Here we go. Hello there, I'm Enviroboy. This is my channel. If you're sticking around from writing, we're going to be getting ourselves going with some Halo 2, so thank you for sticking around. If you're joining us fresh or watching the VOD, I appreciate you just as much. I just appreciate anyone who stops by and checks out what I'm up to. I have a lot of fun with this, and it's really fun that other people like to watch me have fun with this, so like, hey, you know, that's neat. That's neat. But at any rate, hopefully everyone is having a good day. I think I got everything set up all nice and proper here, so I am not going to dilly-dally anymore with it. Hey, Spesh, how's it going? How's it going? I know, it's like the overlay just says intermission, where it's the intermission after writing. And we swapped it over. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna cut the music here, and I am going to get us going here with I'll get the game loaded up here. I need to set it up, and I may need to there's a small chance that I may need to reset the camera, as I sometimes do with this goofy system. Logging in. I have not played Lost Ark, but I have been hearing lots of things about it lately. And see, like, waiting in queues is like the #1 reason. Well, maybe not the #1 reason, but it's one of the top reasons why I don't do excessive amounts of multiplayer and games that require that, because I'm just too impatient to sit there and wait for that type of stuff to get ironed out at any given time. Oh, of course, lucky you, right? Lucky you, only the European ones are struggling. It's natural, right? It's natural that would be the case. Gotta love it. Okay, there we go. The game's loading. Now we gotta see if the cutscenes are going to give us all kinds of camera issues today. It looks like we're doing okay so far. Get through all these loading things. Campaign, Halo 2, Anniversary. Want to just click resume. All right, our camera is keeping up. Sweet. Let me alt tab us into our main screen here. There we go. Look at it, it's the pretty hearts. It's left over from from Valentine's Day. Happy not Valentine's Day anymore. Let's see here. Oh, Nightbot nuked you, Spesh. I'm sorry. Nightbot doesn't have it doesn't have, we were discussing it last time. It doesn't have a very nuanced sense of how to do its job as of right now, and so it'll blitz people for no reason. Okay, here we are. So we're right here. What? Oh, geez. Okay, that's the gun. For a second, I thought there was something weird going on with his neck there. That's funny. Look at that booty. All right. Anyway.
Crash site's on the other side of this hotel, Chief. Covenant are crawling all over it.
Great.
Follow me.
Okay. Yeah. My gosh, they did such a good job with this anniversary edition. Like, it looks so pretty. I just like it. That's what the title of today's stream comes from. They did a really good job of making this game look as beautiful as I remember it looking, right? Because our minds are always very generous to like graphics and how games look. Like, we always remember things looking prettier than they actually were. But like this anniversary edition does a really good job of like letting my brain think it's right and remembering how pretty everything looked. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Ow. Rude. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. No. I said don't. No, don't. Stop. Don't. No, like, not as in like don't stop. I mean like don't do it and stop. Like, just stop. I'm sure antagonizing it is exactly what I should be doing to get it to leave me alone, right? Just mow him down. You know what I'm really impressed too? Like, I don't remember it well enough to know, and I don't know if this was like part of. Whoa! I don't remember if this was part of the anniversary edition, like an intentional component of it. But what I'm really impressed with, what I'm really impressed with is the sound quality of this. Like, I'm sitting here listening to my headphones, and like the weapons and stuff has like the projectile weapons. Obviously not so much the plasma weapons, as they're just like meant to sound different. I'm gonna show you guys right. But like the projectile weapons have such a strong auditory pop to them, and I don't know if that's like because they redid it and made it really nice for the anniversary edition, or if it was always that way. But I am enjoying the sound quality of everything so much as I'm playing this. Like, that really stands out to me. Gosh, I remember this. I remember this mission. I remember playing. I couldn't even begin to count how many times I have played this mission. Like, doing co-op with friends. Just, oh my gosh, it's so. Like, this game was such an important part of my grade school experience.
I got plenty ammo.
Like, playing co-op with friends, like at every sleepover over the course of like 2 or 3 years. Like every time we would be at a bud's house for the weekend. Like, this game was the one we were playing, and most of the time it was co-op. Like, that's just what me and my friends did. We would just play these missions in co-op, and we would like, sometimes we'd be like, we can power slide in this thing? Oh, that's kind of rad. That's kind of rad. I did not realize we could power slide in this. Or at least I forgot that we could. But yeah, like, this game just has such strong memories for me, and such strong nostalgia of those times. Like, those were such good times. Like, my gosh, if I could go back, ultimately I wouldn't, because there's a lot of stuff that wasn't rad about it. But it's like, if I could go back and just like have that type of fun playing co-op of this game with buds at a sleepover one more time, like, just do one night of it, then like, yeah, I'd do that. I would not go back to being a middle schooler. That largely sucked. It was largely a miserable experience. There you go. Just gonna keep hiding from that ship till it goes away. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I goofed around too much. Our Warthog's dying. There it goes. There. Oh, that's on me, guys. That's on me. That's on me. Yeah, right? Seriously, like, in reality, if I could go. Like, that's the thing. It's like, if you could go back with the knowledge you had nowadays, like, you'd be rich in a heartbeat, right? Like, because you just, yeah, you could just absolutely. Whoa, there's so many of them. Give me that. That's mine now. Whoa! Well, that's okay. Now we can try again with the Warthog. Okay, maybe I should just, like, not try this whole, like, completionist nonsense of, like, trying to kill everyone, and instead just, like, proceed. Great. I like that. Good. But yeah, if I could go back, like, in reality, if I could go back with, like, the knowledge that I have nowadays, I would like, modern day time, I would be an entirely different person. When I say an entirely different person, I mean an entirely richer person. Like, that's what would happen. No doubt. No doubt. I want to blow some stuff up. Gosh, I love that they had the lock on for this thing. Boop! Gotti. Ha. Whee! Kabloomers! Destruction! Oh, I forgot to hold it down. Oh, it still got him. Neat. Anyone else? I'm just gonna see if I can peg him. I take it back. I don't want to phrase it that way. I regret saying that. I'm sorry. I don't remember. Oh yeah, hi there. Yo, I'm gonna trade you.
Sir, are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm absolutely sure. I trust you with that implicitly, my friend. I trust you completely. Where's the warthog? Bring it back over here. I'm gonna drive. All right, I'm driving.
If I get shot, make sure to give me lots of drugs. Here we go now.
That voice is so familiar. That voice sounds like, oh, I'm gonna forget his name. The actor who plays Tobias in Arrested Development.
Hey, get ready now.
Not that voice. The other voice I was listening to. That's what he sounded like. I don't feel like just sitting here while the computer tries to figure out how to shoot these guys. I'm just gonna keep going. Forget this.
This tunnel links up to the bridge.
Great.
It's full of rats, if you know what I mean. Keep swimming.
Well, this is where I leave.
Yeah, that guy's voice. I swear, that's
They've been
Tobias.
analyzing the Covenant tactical chatter. They're surprised, confused. I don't think they
Look
expected us
out!
to be here. Not you and me. All of us. Humanity.
Wait, why do we not have a gunner right now? That's
I know,
dumb.
but it does help explain why they came here with such a small
All right,
force.
I'm getting out of here because we're just like sitting ducks here right now. There we go. There we go. David Cross, that's the guy. Thank you. That's who he sounds like. I don't know if that's actually him. I don't know if he had a role in voice acting for this game. But it sure sounds like it. Sure could have fooled me. Alright, let's take our smoking and damaged he did! Oh, I called that! Look at me go.
Well, that is my cue to exit.
Yeah, that's like 100% him. That's 100% him. It's confirmed. It's confirmed I'm a genius. It's confirmed I'm the smartest man alive. And so, as I sit here and try to just like, as I sit here and get like my guy killed and kill, you know, by trying to kill everything by running over it as opposed to just letting him do his job. Would you stop? One of you needs to die. Oh, fine. We'll do it this way. Voiced Marine, I called that. Hey. Hey. Get out of there. Oh, shoot. That was a wasted bullet. Oh. There we go. Got him. Ah. Voiced a Marine and everything. You know, I try to be a humble person, but sometimes my own radness makes it really hard. Sometimes it's just really hard. You know, when you're as awesome as I am, sometimes it can be really hard to hide it. That's all I'll say on that matter. Oi, die! Please pay no attention to the fact that I'm having trouble killing these little guys. While talking about being a cool dude. Please pay no attention to the contradictory evidence on screen. We'll get him. We'll get him. You gotta try and lead him. There we go. See, got him. First try. I know there was at least one more. Near anything sharp, am I? I don't understand the question. I don't really see what the relevance is here. Yeah, I'm aware that I can use a ghost boost. Stop taking up my screen real estate, game. I'll use it when I want to use it. I want to use it right now. Come on, get him. Whoop! Ha! I thought I could sidestep in a vehicle, did ya? Alright, let's see. My head I've contemplated is getting, yeah. I mean, you know, nickel every time, am I right? Oh, you want to go? You guys want to go? I feel like the plasma like beams are moving much more slowly through the air than I remember them moving in this game. Like, it is a lot harder to lead enemies. Like, you gotta really lead them to hit them when they're moving, and like that's tough to do because they can just move. Like, they could just like not be going that way, you know. Like, that's what I would do. Uh-oh. No. There we go. The bloomers. Okay, you listen here, Mr. Champion, standing up there thinking you're all that, like freaking Highlander or some crap. Get out of here. Oh, I know you're here. There you go. It's fine. Oh, it's sparkling. That just means it's more powerful, right? That just means like I'm in like Mega Ghost mode, right? The fact that it's like sparkling like that. Uh-oh. Alright, well, you know. I'm just worried that that'll be too powerful. Right? I'm not worried that it's going to blow up and kill me. I'm worried that it's too powerful and that it's really just not fair to the other enemies, to the computer. Like, I don't want the computer to feel bad and like not let me keep playing. So this ghost boost is like the lamest boost.
Covenant must be trying to regroup. Don't let them.
I don't understand why you can't boost and shoot at the same time. Whoa, okay, lighting is freaking out on me right now. I don't understand why you can't boost and shoot. Like, why can't I shoot things while I'm going fast? I don't understand. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna ditch this one. No, come back. Come back. I need that. Go, come back. I'm drawing attention to myself. I don't know why I'm doing this. What's wrong with me? Why would I do this? Is there like seriously not another ghost around here? Okay, well, great. At least we got some cool... That moved, right? Like, I'm not insane, right? That thing moved. There's someone in there? That was freaky. I'm not comfortable with what just happened. Look, I'm here to kill aliens, alright? I'm not here to hunt ghosts. I don't need that crap going on right now. That'd be just too much. Gosh, this game is so pretty. They made it look so pretty. I wish Tobias was here. It'd be a lot more interesting if I heard his voice saying jokes and stuff. Isn't this like the most, like, this is just the high quality content you guys expect from me, right? Me sitting here running down an empty hallway because I busted up my vehicle and now I just gotta walk. I just gotta walk it. Like, this is the high quality content people are looking for. Some say his acting career is blank. I think those people need to check themselves. They need to correct themselves because they are dipping and dapping and don't know what's happening. All right, that's all I'll say on that matter. Look, set pieces. None of them useful. Hooray! This magnum opus Halo. Nah, I feel like that does a bit of a disservice to the job he did as Tobias Funke. Can I get him? Can I peg him? Oh, got him! Oh my god, that was freaking rad. Look, again, you know, on the whole humility front, like, need I go over the rant again? Yo, you wanna go? You wanna go? Yeah, that's what I thought. And whoosh. Whee! Hang 10, bro. Yeah, nailed it. Perfect. See, I did that on purpose. It was exactly how I wanted it to go. Some people just don't have the skills that I've got. And their jealousy shows. You wanna go? Bro, fight me. There we go. Yeah, I'll just stand between them and the turrets. It's perfect. Oh, no, okay, yep, okay. That was, I did that on purpose. I had a reason for that. And I will tell you once I figure out what it was. Yeah, it was on purpose, though. You guys are psychos. What are you doing? Banshees aren't ramming vehicles. What are you doing? Just they're psychopaths. I like that they cut me off in the music. Like, okay, you're taking too long. No more music for you. Okay, we got one of the turrets. Alright, yeah, well, I guess we're getting out of this. How did that not kill him? How was that anything other than a headshot? Come on. Oh my goodness. No, just die. Wow. Okay. Wow. I'm bit of a bind. These are the bumper cars. God, I would play. I haven't been on bumper cars in so long. That actually sounds like a lot of fun right now. I would totally go for some bumper cars. Alright, well, I'm out of your vehicle again. And that was on purpose, and I will tell you why once I figure that out. Just know that everything I do is on purpose, and that I swear I am really good and not just some goober who doesn't know what on earth he's doing. Whee! Ow. There we go. There we go. Okay. Any other options for vehicle? Can I drive these things? I don't think they... Yeah, they didn't make these things drivable. Which is just a shame. I mean, look at this. That'd be really fun to just go trucking down the freeway with this thing. But, hey, you know. Not everyone has the same great ideas that I have, so I just have to naturally live with the fact that life is going to be disappointing for me when I let other people be in charge of things. You know, it's my curse. Are you guys having fun yet? Watching me sit here without a vehicle, just like bloop ba doop ba doop ba doo, loop doop doo 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 doo. Bounce a little bit. Look, we don't even have music. It's just the game's just like no. Like even the game is side-eyeing me. That's like yeah, that's right. That's exactly. We're just getting our steps in for the day. That's how we're doing. Hey, and I finished the level. I love that the music goes silent. It's like the game itself is just done with me and my crap. The game was like, no, you don't get music, okay? This is boring even for us. Like, and we're not helping you make it interesting.
It blew right through us. 50 cal rockets didn't do it.
God, it's so pretty. Oh hell yeah.
Where's the rest of your platoon?
I love his hat. His hat is so amazing.
Get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. The chief is gonna jump in this tank. Roll
So
across
good.
the bridge and blow up
Look at that hat. It's so perfect. I love the arrogance involved in wearing that hat in the middle of a war zone, right? Not only does it signify that he's a guy in charge, but it also signifies that he doesn't give a rip about trying to protect his head from like shrapnel or anything.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Like what a
Thanks
flex.
for the tank.
What a
He
flex.
never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
Such a classic line. This game, man. This game. It's just. There you go. There you go, Rocket Man.
I'm in. Let's go.
Let's do this. Got he. Heads up! Oh, she just almost took that guy out. That would have been disappointing. Immediately lose our teammate. Oh, that thing's going. It's going. It's going. It's possessed. Kabloomers. I always love the little like wiggles that they do before they blow up. The Tobias again? Yeah, that's the secret of this game. They actually only have like one Marine. And that Marine is David Cross. Gosh, it's like a shooting gallery. It's like one of them rail shooter arcade games. You just, all you gotta do is move forward and pull the trigger, baby. All it takes. Whee! There he goes. Look at him go. There's so many ghosts. I love just how much carnage we get to induce in this level. It's so good. This is like these levels. Hold on, who was shooting at me? I swear someone was still shooting at me, but it looks like they might have blown up there. These types of levels are my favorite in games when they kind of give you that like, it's like I think of them as freebies, right? Where it's like, okay, you've been working and like you've been playing a game where you actually have to like manage your ammo and care about whether you're getting hit or not. Like you actually have to. Oh, oops, yeah, you're on my team. Thought you were. Yeah, get on, dude. Whoa, you're lucky I stopped there, man. What are you doing, swan diving? Like, what are you doing, swan diving under a tank, you lunatic? But yeah, no, this is one of them freebie levels where it's like they basically give you permission to not have to like worry about stuff. I mean, we kind of do. The thing is still like, obviously the tank is smoking now. Like we can still clearly take damage, but the principle is that it's like yeah, you know, you've been working hard. Here's a mission where you get to just like get free carnage. Yeah, refresher level. It's a really good term for it. Like the one I think about a lot is like the one, what was it, in the first Modern Warfare, like way back in the first, I think it was the first one. Is it the first or the second one? Maybe it was both, where they would give you that mission where you're just like, you're in the you know, the overhead plane, and all you are doing, you're in charge of the guns. All you have to do is shoot the little glowing figures in the screen. Like that's all you have to do, and it's like one of the most fun levels, despite the fact that it is incredibly simplistic and really requires no effort at all. It's one of the best levels because it's just like, it's just really, really easy and fun. Come on, man. There we go. It's like, and that's what this is. You know, just the alley here. Like, again, obviously it's not exactly like that because obviously I'm still like getting myself and my teammates almost killed here. But the point stands. Point stands. It's solid.
That's quite a welcome party.
Boom, we made the checkpoint. So fun trying to peg the banshees. Like that. Where is it? I think we get it. There we go. So fun. So much fun. This game had such a good soundtrack. There's just like, there isn't much that they didn't do exactly right in this game. Like, just to be perfectly honest, like this was, whoa. Okay, get him out of here. Uh-oh. Oh, we're on fire. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it does that all the time. I'm sure it's like in Need for Speed, right? When like, oh. I'm sure it's like Need for Speed when like smoke comes out of the, or fire comes out of the tailpipe because you're just using the NOS, right? That's exactly what it is. It's fine. This is fine. Get him, get him, get him. There we go. See? Never a concern. Never a concern. It's another game that was like back in the heyday of middle school for me, the Need for Speed games. One of these days I'm gonna subject all of you to watching me play Need for Speed. And all of their like not very translatable to modern day culture glory. Like no one likes the cars that Need for Speed had to offer. Some might say it's a little overkill, killing singular foot soldiers with a cannon. I say those people need to like figure out where their priorities are, because I think that's exactly the right amount of kill. Yeah, see, it's fine. It's still rolling. Hey, what's up, guys? Coming with? I feel like it's almost more intimidating watching a tank come at you that's on fire and still rolling. It's so, I don't know why it's so satisfying. Whee! Anyone else? Anyone else? That seems to be it. Alright, great. We did it. Go team. I'm sure everyone survived and is in perfect health. Does anyone want to trade? I've got a...
Quarters on the other side, sir. Use this.
Alright, perfect. Thank you. Hey, you want to trade for this like super awesome thing? There we go. Hey, 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 someone, look what I got. I should not have switched. I switched because I didn't want to use up all of my all of my shotgun ammo immediately, but I shouldn't have because I was just like right there. Dude, were you just looking the wrong way, you idiot? Like there was gunfire. How did you not know where I was? Hey, have that. Enjoy. Call me a demon. It hurts my feelings. Whee. Oi. Oh, you're one of my guys. Sorry. I saw the thing. Might be my fault that you had the enemy weapon, and that's what confused me. So it might have been my fault that I almost shot you. I'm willing to admit that.
We're not stopping.
Is there anything this direction? Sometimes they hide goodies.
How we doing?
I want to go up there. Well, anyway. So help me, if I see you shoot with that sniper rifle, I'm gonna be mad because I was out of ammo. I gave you an empty gun, and so help me if it just like lets you have ammo, I'm gonna be MAD mad. Blammo! Okay, there goes our little tick walker thing. Well, I guess I'll just like walk over to them or something.
Use you on the gun, Chief.
Hell yeah. This is another thing that's really awesome about this game. They actually, when you're doing single player, give you the chance to be the one on the gun. Like, I was always so sad about that in the first one. Even on the replay just last week, you know, playing that and not having access to the gun because I had to be the one driving. Like being the one who makes things go splodey is like clearly superior. That's clearly the more fun role. Like everyone knows. Everyone knows.
All right, we got the ghost neutralized. Let's move up.
Yeah, let's do that.
Get on out here so I can sight on you.
Okay. Where exactly are you taking us here, Robo driver? This is, I feel like this is what it would be like if we were to allow like Tesla self-driving vehicles into war zones. We would just be here and be like, I guess we can go that way. That's not really where I was thinking we should go, but I guess. Looks like one of ours. Bro, what are you doing? I need to just like get out now. I feel like I just need to get out. Right, you do your thing. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna go do my thing. Hey guys, I wanna have fun with you. I wanna play with you guys. Does look like you're having fun. Are you guys having fun? I wanna come have fun with you. Who are you guys shooting at? Hold on, let me take this. Oh, this guy.
Sure.
What's your guys' problem?
Choose life, dude.
Alright, I think I'm supposed to just go through here, aren't I? Guess we'll find out. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Where, where and what and why and how and who? Is this going to be one of them situations where I don't know what the hell to do and the game does not offer any clarity? It seems like it's going to be one of those situations. Oi, get back here. Oi. Oi. Hey. What do I do? Oi. There we go. Alright, go bring me places. Chauffeur, please. Take me where I need to go. Ah, there we go. The bloomers. Nah, I should probably focus on the tank first. Get that fucker out of here. God damn it. Like, you're worse at driving than I am, and that's saying something. Computer, get your act together, man.
Don't stop! Okay, people, that did it. Sniper down. Let's get it up.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with the fact that a commanding officer just told me, let's get it up. I feel like that might be a little inappropriate. I may be contacting HR. Just gonna throw that one out there.
Hey, I heard you fellas taste just like chicken.
Ew. I don't want to contemplate eating an alien. Something about that seems a little on the cannibalistic side. Like, I know they're not the same. Like, they're not humans, but like... yeah, I don't know, just something about the level of sentience involved there. I feel like that might be my line that I draw, you know? Like, some people draw it at all meat and stuff like that. Other people are like, oh, I won't eat pigs because they're so smart or something like that. I feel like my line is interstellar, like intergalactic traveling aliens that have spaceships. Like, I feel like for me that's a little bit of the sentience cannibalism level that I'm just not comfortable with. Gosh, how many tanks do these jerks have? I'll tell you how many. 3 fewer. Hey, hey! Because I killed him. That's right, I got him. Come on, we can take him out. We can take him out. I can kill him.
There's a Marine command post in that building. You'll need to help them deal with that scarab.
Okay. I really like, okay, so this is like a little extra observant, alright, but I'm listening to the music of this right now. And you can hear this little piano trill kind of happen where it goes like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, right? I kind of like how it has an implied hint of that,
Sergeant Banks, ma'am. He's up top.
I'm gonna take this from you.
Come on, I'll show you.
But that implied hint of like Wild West standoff, right? They're like, wee wee, like there was a hint of that in the music, and I don't know if that was intentional, but it kind of came off as having that little bit of homage hidden in there. Was there something I'm supposed to do with this? I can't remember.
See this look? It's terror.
What was it like? It was like ooh ooh ooh, right? But it was like on piano. It did that.
I don't think it's stopping. Get your heads down.
Oi! Hey, stop. No. No. Ah, gosh, they never listen. They never listen. They never listen. Yeah, it's like followed by like that little harmonica, like whop, whop, whop. Yeah, there was like a little trill in there, and I don't know if I'm the only one who noticed or even cares, but like that was absolutely happening in the music with the piano. There were a few little piano notes that kind of did that, and it's like I kind of liked the implied Mexican standoff situation in the music there. Like I might be finding something out of nothing there, but. Whee! Yeah, gosh darn right, we're gonna have electric guitar style Master Chief music and crap going on now. And I saved my shotgun ammo for exactly this situation. I feel like Duke Nukem up in here, man. Okay, well now I'm wasting all my ammo, and now I don't feel like Duke Nukem. Come on. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I never even had any bubblegum. Ah. Hold on, check it. Hey, peekaboo. Haha. This is fun, I like this game. Oh no, did you waste your charge shot? Oh, what a shame. Hold on, you think you... Okay, yeah, you're gonna try and like hide behind stuff, then like feel free. Uh-oh, they got the big boys out now. Let's go get our shields back. Hey, I wonder if this one will work again. Yep. Well, it's uh-oh. I'm getting hit with the bridge. It happened. The thing like when the hero and the villain are like having a fight on top of a train. And like the bridge over top of the train happens, and you gotta duck down. That happened, only I neglected to like do the duck down part of it. Out of ammo. Okay, well the grunt is just running around like a panicked little baby, so we're gonna go ahead. And, Whew, that was close. Wait, can I pick? No, I want the sword. Where'd the sword go? No, stop, guy! I'm trying to pick up your buddy's sword, you jerk. Doesn't he know I'm doing stuff? Oh, did I miss an enemy? It's highly likely. That does not surprise me in any way, shape, or form. Are there other things I can pick up? I don't want the sniper rifle. I want more shotgun ammo. Is what I want. Whee! Wow. Wait, did he have a sword? What? Oh no, he just hit me in the back. Okay. I thought he sworded me. Alright, hold on, we'll get this. I'm not struggling to beat what is supposed to be one of the easier early missions.
Wait, what are we doing again?
I'm not having issues. Alright, here we go. At least I get to listen to this rad musical intro again and again. Oi, gotcha. That seems to be the trick, just like brazenly run up to them and like make sure you get the headshot with the shotgun. That seems to be doing the trick. I'm taking far less damage with my with this approach. And I'm using a lot less ammo. Come here. There we go. Yeah, that's way easier. Oh, that was a wasted bullet. It's a shame. You hate to see it. There we go. Oh yeah, you want to go? Oh, we got each other. I love this game. I'm not even mad. Like, I'm not even mad that I'm doing so horribly. I don't even care. I'm just having fun, man. This game is just fun. It's so much fun. I'm having so much fun. Vroom, vroom. All right, here we go, you giant mechanical tick. Let's do this. Okay, wow. They just went for the big guy right immediately then, didn't they? Wasn't, gonna be perfectly honest, I wasn't expecting the mini-boss to show up right there immediately at the beginning. I guess that's how they get me, and that's the trick they play, huh? Actually, when I think about it, if I'm remembering properly, like, they always provide that sniper early on where it's like if you're more on the ball than I was. I'm not gonna waste my shotgun ammo on these little rookie guys. In fact, here, I'm gonna handle this a bit more tactically here. I'm just gonna like curate the guys that I fight at any given time. Try doing it this way. Since being stupid and charging headlong is not working for me, maybe I'll try doing anything else. Boy, any one of you can die. I'm okay with that. Got him. Got him. Okay, wait, what about if I go on this side? Did you just like do the like bring it on motion to me, you arrogant prick? Well, I did, and it killed him. Wait for them shields to come back. There we go. Perfectly tactically sound. I could do the grenades. That's a good idea. Although I'm worried that I would just end up killing myself with them too, right? Like the area of effect there. Like I'm really worried I would not be skilled enough at aiming them. Where are you? Right there. Got him. There we go. Reload, get the shields back. Yeah, like especially going in here. Like I really feel like, well, let's try it. Why not? I'll try it.
Can't go any further this way. We have it trapped.
He's right there. There we go.
That elite with an ultra, and those pilots are no pushovers either.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, right on the crotch. Oh, that was I feel bad about that one. That was a low blow. Get it? It was a little below the belt. Like literally. I got him. There we go. See, all it took was a crotch grenade. That lesson learned. Next time I want to win a fight easily, just throw a grenade right at the crotch. That'll handle it. Yeah, my parents never taught me manners.
Not if we can help it, Sergeant.
Blanket turned itself off. Damn you, safety measures! I want my lap warm forever. So pretty. I cannot get over how pretty they made this look. Like it's so good. Like forget that live action TV show. Forget that. Just give me an entire show or movie of this. Like it looks so good. It looks so good. Genuinely a little sad that we never really got a movie that was just this.
Ma'am, without a destination solution,
We are not losing that ship.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I forgot about this little bit where they jumped like in the atmosphere. Kind of demented. It also begs the question, why wouldn't you just do that? Like if you're in the middle of a war and you're trying to just like completely obliterate your enemy on like their home planet or something like that, why wouldn't you just do that? It's like, yeah, we're just gonna go into the atmosphere and then we're gonna leave. Like if that's all it takes, like, why wouldn't you do it that way? You know what I mean? Oh, that's right, this dude. Oh, he's naked. That's just like, give him his dignity, man.
They could use the meat. Them? What about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is seared just the way I like it.
Ew. Remember that whole discussion we just had?
Is
that meant to happen, or was it because they snuck through the portal? What do you mean, like the ship going through? Or like the explosion afterwards? Because like the ship going through, like that's what they were trying to do. The explosion, no, the explosion was like, that's the resultant energy expenditure of like slipping into hyperspace, or what do they call it? And like that's why you always have to do it in space, because like that way you're not destroying an entire planet. But then they did it in the atmosphere. Yeah, I don't think they would have followed in that matter if like sneaking through was what caused the explosion. Yeah, like the explosion, or at least I always understood it to be, the explosion was the result of just like slipping into like slip space or whatever they call it in the Halo lore, in the Halo verse. Yeah, get out of here, Tartarus, king of the tooth decay. Jerk. Nobody likes you. You and your big like sock and bop and hammer. Get out of here. I bet it thing squeaks when you hit something with it, like squeaky.
I am already dead.
Indeed. Do you know where we are?
The Mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard.
It's amazing they all speak English.
Every arbiter.
Timmy Mallet over there. That is not something that's familiar to me, though. I do like the title of it. That's not familiar. I guess I don't know if that maybe it's just like a regional thing that like we have it, but I don't know it as called that. But yeah, the term Timmy Mallet is not familiar to me. Of course, that could just be me too. I could just be an idiot, which is like kind of confirmed on a lot of subjects anyway. So it's a safe bet.
We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy. One who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the
Our prophets are false.
That is deflating. Oh, better do something badass. I know, I gotta hurry up and do something awesome. Better hurry up and do something awesome. Oh wait, no, I don't need to. I'm already there. Boom, there we go. Reinflated. Handled it. Handled it.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no.
Do you suppose like elites have braces and stuff? Like if you're like looking at that, like so those guys, they've got pretty straight teeth, right? Seems like they kind of care about the dental stuff. Do you think elites like? Do you think they care? Like I'm looking at his teeth. Do you suppose his teeth are like considered straight for an elite? Like.
What of the council?
Like they look kind of like gnarly to me, but it's like, is that normal? Or are they like shark's teeth, where it's just like they are what they are?
As each arbiter has before you.
Like, I have to imagine that any alien that is spacefaring and has teeth would have basic understanding of concepts like dentistry, right? Like that seems like it would be a fairly conventional thing. I would expect it. I would expect it to show up, unless they're like mouths are like dog mouths, where it's like they've got so much bacteria that it like consumes any leftover stuff, so they never really get like, you know, tartar buildup and stuff like that.
What would you have your arbiter do?
Kick ass and chew bubblegum, obviously. Do you suppose elites have bubblegum? Do you suppose they do like recreational things like that? I have so many questions about elite culture that we never get to explore because they're always just painted to be like warfaring savages and stuff. How does that guy talk normally without like without all of it, like without half his mouth? Like, can you imagine me trying to talk if like half my jaw was just gone? Kind of cultish, isn't it? Yeah. That's true, because their mouth is open underneath. But then that just begs the question too, like, do they just like constantly have cotton mouth because like their mouths get so dry because they're just always open? So they don't really have like lips to keep like the whole situation sealed shut, right? So it's like, how would they chew and eat? Are they like eels? Do they have like an inner jaw that just like brings stuff in? Super active, like, yeah, they're just constantly drooling. That'd be gross. That'd be gross. That'd be like the first thing. Like if I were of that alien race, right, and I suddenly had technology and self-awareness, that'd be one of the first things that I'd handle. Is I'd be like, this is just like, I need to change my pillowcase 3 times a night. I drool so much. This is just not functional. I cannot handle this.
Warriors, prepare for combat.
Hell yeah! Now we get to use the swords, baby. Hell yeah, it's so rad. Okay, really quickly before we dive into this, I need to make pity whistles, so I'm gonna be right back. I swear to goodness, it will not take long. But I need to go to the bathroom. So I appreciate the patience up front here, and just like hold tight for me. Hold on, I gotta like I'm gonna leave you on like the just chatting scene here. Like, hi there. Now it's like actual. Now it's an actual short intermission. How about that? There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, my situation has greatly improved. I was not gonna make it another 45 minutes. All right, here we go. Back in we go. All right, let's go slice and dice some things. There's a little claw hand. He's like, eh. I always thought the angle was like super awkward that they presented it to us. Whee. So pretty. I always felt like this level was meant to kind of be an homage to the first level when you see the flood in Halo 1. Like the architecture and like the sort of like maze-like winding around that you go through is so similar. Alright, hurry up and get in here. I want to go. Would you be mad if I killed you right now? Would you guys be mad if I killed him right now? You guys probably wouldn't be. I don't think he would be either, because I think he would die before he could feel any emotions about it.
Camouflage. Reveal yourselves only after the Arbiter has joined battle with the enemy.
Okay. Whoosh.
You may wish to do the same, Arbiter.
I did.
But take heed.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
armor system is not as new as ours. Your camouflage will not last.
Do you guys not know what, like, retrofitting is? Oh, hold on. It's like, do you guys not realize that you can, like, you know, upgrade things? Oh, get out of my way, you dicks. There we go. Alright, let's go kill. Let's do some murdering. Come here. No. Come here. Where'd you go? Aw, why'd you gotta run away like that? Hold on, what else did they give me? Okay, they gave me one of these. Boy, hey, come here. Whee! Whoa! Okay, wow, they're not messing around. They really wanted to. Yeah, I don't really see a point in like doing a whole lot of the secret stuff. Uh-oh! Listen here, dingus. Oh, I don't want that crap coming from you. Alright, here we go. Oh, like, jump over it. There we go.
You okay? Good.
Okay, good. No one's hiding. I'm ashamed to waste the sword on these little guys. I'll just use this for, like, all these little foot soldiers. You guys jumping over a conveyor belt that's moving at, like, half a mile an hour? It's like, are your short, little, stubby little legs not capable of handling that? Oh, sorry, you're one of my guys. My bad. I mean, I don't care. You guys are all dicks to me. you know, branding me and all that crap. So I'm not really that concerned about it. But also, like, I'm not actively trying to make more enemies in the middle of a war zone here. So this is to be the level when the enemies become extremely excessively grenade happy and just generally ruin the experience. Good to know. Good to know. It always happens. There's always at least one level where the game's all like, all right, your fun is over. Everyone's just gonna blow you up immediately. It's just part of Halo, honestly. But like, you know, it's good to know that we're there now. You know, it's helpful. It's helpful to understand that that's where we've gone. That's true. The Needlers were better in this game than they were in Halo 1, if I'm remembering. So we'll go ahead and wow, that's a lot of explosion. There we go. Anyone else around? And if so, are you gonna like just go overboard with the grenades? Oi, don't push me in the line of fire, you jerk. Bro. I also am like genuinely really amused about the fact that all of them are like jumping over the thing as though it's going to result, if they don't jump over it, it's going to result in them like flying into the wall or something. It's going so fast. Yeah, the reload animation is rad, and I always thought like if I were in combat, I would just constantly reload my gun, so it would just like stab people. Like I just point the top of it at people and then just like reload. Well, it's the other good thing about the Needler is like I know I'm not gonna run out of ammo. Whoa! Again with all of these, again with the constant grenades and all that crap. Okay, great. Better hurry up! Better, dude! Well, okay then. Guess we're on our own. Just you and me, pal. We're gonna take on all the heretics all on our own. Oh yeah, this is when they start adding like the creepy music in and stuff. I thought he just like didn't see me. Like, okay, I guess. Maybe he's just ignoring me. Maybe he was like, you know what, I wanna die. I hate myself. I hate being a heretic, man. We gotta live in this weird compound. We don't even have cable here. I wanna go home. I have not played XCOM. I've been meaning to. Like that's one of those games that's like always been on my backlog, or rather than my like list of games that I intend to play, but just like never really seem to get around to. But I've definitely like been aware of it and been intending to play it for a long time. I really should. Gosh, this music's so cool. I love this creepy music. Can you imagine being someone like hired to help make this music? Like what a cool assignment to get. Like it would be so awesome. Oh, I remember this thing. I used to love these things. I'm gonna see if I still enjoy it as much as I remember enjoying these things. Wait, where the hell do I go from here now? I'm sure there's a door around here somewhere that I'm supposed to go to. Oh wait, I'm supposed to activate this thing, aren't I? Yeah, there it is. A Warhammer version coming out, you say? Interesting. You know what else I should probably do? Probably just like, no, I can't. Like this. Uh-oh. Oh wait, no, that was ours. There's another one over there. You know, you guys are allowed to try and kill guys too. Like, it doesn't just have to be me. Like, if it means not having our ship blown to smithereens, I'm okay with you guys taking a turn killing things. Ow, I gotta pay attention more. Called Chaos Gate. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. I haven't really heard anything about that one. Super duper doo. Alright, yeah, doing much better this time around. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Just go up. Let's kind of walk our way around. Yeah, the little laser beam thing is not nearly as rad as I remember it being. Which makes sense, because like as a kid I would have been much more concerned with just the fact that it looked really cool when you were shooting it than like how good of a weapon it actually was. And that's absolutely the type of like goofy, silly attitude I would have about it. Ooh, I do want a carbine instead though. Okay, you know, do I not have any teammates? Like, did all my teammates die or something? Why am I the only one doing anything right now? Oh, good. They got a sword guy. Almost makes me want to pull out my sword and just like go mano-y-mano with him, you know? That'd be kind of fun. Hold on. I'll go ahead and be. Nah, look at me. I am the sword guy now. I am the sword guy now. Okay, there we go. There we go. I heard his voice and I was like, wait, what's going on here? What's happening? Yeah, see, like this part just makes me think of that, like, oh my goodness gracious. Oh, there we go. Come on, come on. There we go. We got at least one of them down. There we go. Get any more ammo for this? Alright, we got all the ammo that it has to offer. Oh, wait, there we go. Ha, perfect. Man, that's so much easier. So much easier to kill everyone if you're just like only getting headshots. I should just be trying to do that the whole time. There we go. There we go. Alright, Who else? Who else? Who else is around here? What am I stuck on? Okay, I keep getting stuck on the world right now. There we go. Oh, stop. Stop going behind cover, you jerks. Alright, got him. There you are. Alright. Alright, come on, shields. Come on back. Come on back. Carefully. Carefully. We just want to be able to see them one at a time. There we go. And just pick them off. It's the easiest way to go about it. Oh, hi there. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, that's right. I forgot about these things. I forgot about these things. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. I forgot that they added these things in here. We'll sit here and watch this. I mean, why not, right? These goofy little extras with our buddy. Okay, lemon grab. Unacceptable, you say. Off he goes. It is kind of cool that they added these things in here, so you could like kind of get this little bit of like background lore and understand a little bit of what's going on. Unacceptable! I used to be like really good and brazen about doing the lemon grab screech, but like I stopped doing it because it's like hardly an appropriate situation to screech like that, and because of that I'm out of practice and I can't do it as well anymore.
We were told the rings are salvation, a gateway to paradise.
Told? By whom? Anyone who told you that is a fool, or quite mad. That
like angry mad or crazy mad? You know what? Either one's appropriate.
Everything?
Oh, quite everything. And if even one flood spore survived the destruction of my ring...
Communications. Shut down all lines to the fleet. We will not notify the prophets of
like his little, I like his little bug goggles that he's got.
Everything this oracle has to say.
Also, I like that his voice is not at all inhibited by the fact that he's got a big giant rebreather shoved in his mouth while he's trying to talk. Like, imagine me having like a big giant like sock in my mouth and trying to speak normally. It's weird. I don't understand. Don't understand. Makes no sense. Yeah, you know, well, I guess it's because, I guess to be fair, like, I was about to make comment on how, like, what a horribly organized explosion, considering, or like destruction of the ring, considering that, like, stopping the flood is, like, the destruction of that ring is imperative to stopping the flood. Like, what an incomplete thing, but like, they didn't. Like, that we didn't destroy the ring in the way that it was intended to be destroyed, right? Like, the ring was, like, it had its own destruction, like its own self-destruct system, but that was stopped by, I'm not engaging myself right now, game, stop it. But yeah, like, we had to, like, hotwire, damn it. Oh, I thought I was in better cover. Okay, my bad. My B.O. The thing about the carbine is it's not really great at handling like shielded enemies here. Have fun with that. Alright, come on, shields, come on back. Come on back. I'm not engaging my stealth camouflage right now. It'd be a waste. But yeah, like I was gonna comment on how like what a crappy system they had set up for destroying the ring. God, Gosh, stop hiding, you little bastard. You know, because it really does a horrible job of destroying the ring, but it wasn't the actual intended system. We had to hotwire we had to blow up the Pillar of Autumn, so it was like really an improper destruction is kind of what ended up happening. Which kind of does open the door for like, oh yeah, no, but the Flood were not killed in that process, like they were supposed to have been. I don't like the enemies being smart enough to go hide when their shields are gone. Makes it a lot harder. Whoop! I'm happy for you, man. I'm glad you finally get to play. Go have fun. Go forth and prosper. Is he gone because I killed him, or is he gone because he just went and hid like a little bitch? Okay, I killed him. Good. Time I can get a stealth kill, the better. I should be using this more, so I betcha. Hold on. Let's get this for a nice fresh one here. Oh, let's hide. I guess like I feel like I'm having much better success when I actually like try to be kind of sneaky and stealthy about this all and use my resources as they're available to me. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I did not know there was a guy up there. Dang it. Would have handled this a lot differently if I had been aware that there was a guy up there. Shoot, what even killed me? There was nothing shooting me at that point. Wonder if there's like a needle stuck in me. Probably what it was. Alright, well, we'll try that again. Well, we'll wait until the camo comes back. Okay. Oh, I can't make it up that way, I guess. Just like hiding here, I guess. Oh, no, conveyor, don't bring me out. Don't force me out. I don't want to go out there. Make me do it. Okay, I like prefer to be able to take advantage of like being stealthy and stuff, but I guess I cannot. Oh, get back. Where's that door? Gosh dang it. Get back in there. Get back in there. Get back in there and survive. We'll just take the whole like pick them off one at a time approach, I guess. That in general seems to work much better for me. Come on, shields. There we go. Alright, how are we looking here? I really wish this game would let you stay zoomed in while you're getting hit. I feel like that's been a big hindrance to me is surviving and succeeding in a lot of these missions, is the fact that like you can have some shots lined up, but your vision, your sight is ruined if you get hit. And I mean like at the same time, that's like probably kind of the point, and that's part of the challenge, is figuring out how to succeed despite that being against you. But like with the needlers, it's extremely disruptive because the needlers get a twofer on removing your scoped like the scope that you might have going on at any given time. There we go, checkpoint done, that's good. Pick up some ammo here. Pick up some ammo, but not a lot of ammo. Let's see here. go. Take those guys out. Great, that went well. Oh, that's right. Now we get to fly banshees and stuff, or at least we will soon.
Deal with him, my brothers. I will defend the Oracle. Its truth must not be silent.
Do 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 do. Oh, that was easy.
The heretics are mobilizing their air forces, Arbiter. Get after their leader, but watch your back. I'm sending one of our bandits to support you.
Really wish there was a sprint function in this game. All right, here we go. Now we get to have some fun. Now it's piloting time. Yeah, like one of the biggest improvements too of this one over Halo 1 was the fact that they made it so that like all of the vehicles are so much easier to manage. You can actually fly all the vehicles so much easier. Like you can strafe in the banshees and stuff. Like the tank is able to move independent of where you're aiming and everything. They just did such a good job of making it so much easier to drive vehicles in this game, and I love it. I'm here for it, man. I'm telling you. That's right, you got Banshee bombs. Oh, I forgot about the Banshee bombs. There we go. Gosh, this music is so rad. There's just not anything that they really did wrong with this game, I'm telling you. Look at his little feet wiggle when you like strafe. He's got his little wiggly feet when you strafe. It's really funny. Alright, come on. Let's just try and get up there here. Oh, don't hit me. This music's so rad. I don't remember this song being part of this game originally. I wonder if this is something they added for the anniversary edition. Because I do not remember this music at all. Like, it's definitely good enough. It deserves to be there. Try Banshee bombing them. Space A, D, or S. Oh. Whoosh. So cool. Alright, hold on. I'm going to get a fresh Banshee here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the Banshee bombs aren't as helpful, at least not against moving targets. Maybe stationary targets will get the job done, but oh my gosh, who is shooting me right now? I'm going back down. There's another fresh one. I'm going back down for it. Kidding me? It's like, why sit here with this broken one that's about to fall apart on me? When they got all these fresh ones right here. Alright, I'm coming, friend. Although you really shouldn't need my help against just a single Banshee. You got like independently moving and aiming turrets there. I feel like that ought to be enough to handle whatever you're going against on your own. But hey, you know, whatever. There we go. Pretty sure half my issue is while I'm fighting the bad guys, this guy keeps like hitting me with friendly fire. Alright, took them out. Now what? Where do we go now? Take him out. There we go. Now what?
Do you see, Arbiter? More heretics have gathered there.
Where? You can't just say there and not indicate any sort of there.
Track the heretic leader to this part of the
There we go.
station. Clear that landing zone and get inside.
Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Woo, this is tense. Alright, I'm gonna get out of this thing. I think it's served its usefulness here. There we go. Come on. Finish him off. There we go. Are you friendly? Okay, yeah, you're friendly. There we go. Cutscene, baby. So you know you're making progress. Hell yeah. Oh man, it's gonna look so pretty. You know it is. I like the implication that, like, because they're using like the plasma rifles, like the implication that it's like if I were to walk in there with like two full-sized rifles, right? Like that's kind of the implication with this. I mean, I guess now that I think about it, maybe that's more like an SMG, but still the implication was, oh wait, trade with me. No, you trade with me, dude. Trade with me. No, trade with me, dude. Come on. Everyone knows you're an NPC. You get infinite amounts. Oh, we got flood. Yeah, they're killing the flood down there. Uh-oh. Guys done goofed. They done goofed. Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah. Good. I want that.
What happened here?
I think people died. I'm not perfectly sure I'm okay with the fact that they describe the term. They describe having food nipples.
I wondered who the prophets would send to silence me. An arbiter. Unflattered.
What's up, dude?
He's using a hollow drone. He must be close. Come out so we may kill you.
Get in line.
Whoosh, he's gone. I want that. The thing seems rad. I want it.
Leader, stand firm. The flood is on.
What the? What did one of my teammates throw a grenade? Is that what just happened?
Leader, stand firm. The flood is on.
I'm pretty sure one of my teammates threw a grenade and that's what killed me right there. I would bet a substantial amount of money that that's exactly what happened. Don't waste it on the little dudes. Dude, look at how creepy the legs and stuff are now. Oh, so good. Yeah, I'm not wasting my sword on any of them little tiny guys. It's just a waste. Just a waste. Alright, where am I supposed to go? Are we still just like running around handling all these little guys?
Heretic fools, what have they done?
I don't know. Looks like they did something with the flood. Pretty dumb of them.
Go, Arbiter. I'll follow when our reinforcements arrive.
Okay. Yeah, the sword is such a handy tool against the flood. I remember that about this escape. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whew. I thought I was done for there. Okay, guys, can we like prioritize who we target and everything? Like, there's flood around here. I feel like we should probably be focusing on that, huh? I mean, wouldn't you guys agree? It seems a little wasteful to like try and kill each other when we got flood around. Like, we both can agree the flood should be taking top priority, I would think. Guess not. I guess we don't agree with that. I feel like actually this is going to be... we'll hold on to this for now. I'm thinking the other one might be more helpful soon enough, but for now we'll stick with this. What time is it? Oh, I still got a little bit of time. Not a ton of it, but I still got some time. Oh! Oh, jeez, oh, Pete's, man. This thing just like makes you go flying right through those guys. That's something to be careful of. Yeah, like checkpoint done, but like where do I go now? What does that mean? There we go. Okay, definitely using the melee rather than like the actual attack is much better. Go. Ow. Alright, who's next? Go. Now what?
Worthless cur.
Go. Now we go down because we got that checkpoint. Hooray. I always think it's silly that these things, that they made it so that, like, I think getting the flood is probably top priority. I always think it's funny when games make these types of levels, the whole, like, you know, when they try to throw in the, like, the enemy survival rush type of mode, you know, like this one where it's like survive the wave and then the thing moves a little bit. It's like, what a weird mechanic, because like the thing just like magically not moving until you've done the task is just so weird. Like there's no canon reason for it that anyone would be able to think of. You know, it's just like it's clearly a pure game mechanic. Like 100%, it's like it's so obvious that that's the only reason they included it. Go. Checkpoint done. Congratulations, you've killed enough people. The elevator will not move again. No, it's just like it's just weird. Like I say, like I think the reason it's weird too is because there's no way to explain it via lore, right? Like it's only really possible to explain why it happens that way unless you like admit that it's a game, even like in the context of it being too meta. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. I forget how many levels to this there were. Like, are we even close, or how long is this nonsense gonna go on? We're all dying to know. There's gotta be at least one more. We haven't gotten our checkpoint. Oh, no, never mind. There's our checkpoint. Okay, now we'll go down like another 5 feet. Oh wow, we're not even gonna go down this time. Oh wait, no, now we are going down. Go. There we go. All right, there we made it. Ow, what on earth? All right, with that checkpoint in place, I'm looking at the time, and it's getting to be about time for me to call it a session. So I'm gonna go ahead and do exactly that. I am gonna bring us over here to the chat, to our just chatting thing here, so we can go ahead and do a sign off. Thank you so much to everyone who stopped by. Unfortunately, I can't sit here and play forever as much as I would love to. That'd be super rad. But unfortunately, I have, well, I mean, it's other good stuff that I like doing with my life, but I do have other things I gotta do, so I cannot sit here forever. So I'm gonna do my sign off. Everything I'm about to say, if you're watching live, you can find it on my About section of my Twitch page. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, you can find it in the video description down below. But just so if you're looking for other ways that you can find me and find my stuff that I make and all that stuff, first one, I do have a Discord server. You can find the link to that in the About page or below. If you like talking about video games, especially if you like talking about Dungeons and Dragons type stuff, there's a good community of people who all like that kind of stuff. You can sit there, kind of have some conversations. I try to be pretty interactive there. And I also put up a lot of announcements about, you know, if I have to change the streaming schedule, when I'm going live, and all that kind of stuff. So that's a really good place to get connected if you want to be a bit more connected with all the stuff that I'm doing. I also have a Twitter account. You can see the little note right there below my face on screen right now, in Virus Streams. That's where I go if you want to follow and get like updates on when I'm going live and all that kind of stuff. I put a lot of announcements and send those out via tweets as well. So if you want to just get like little alerts about when I'm going live, you can go ahead and follow me there. Can also see I've got an Instagram page, EnviroBoy Streams. If you go check that out, that's where I'll put a lot of stuff about, you know, the other things that I got going on in my life that people are interested in but don't really make it on stream. Things like my kickboxing, my rock climbing, all that kind of stuff. You can check out little snippets of that if you want to see kind of behind the curtains a little bit about what I get up to. So you can follow me there. And then, of course, I do have my YouTube channel if you're not already watching there. I put all the VODs up there, and I've started work on a few different other projects that I'm hoping that some of those projects include hopefully trying to get some other YouTube videos and stuff that aren't just the VODs. So, you know, if you want to see what other stuff I end up getting up to, go ahead and follow me there. So the only other thing then, as far as links go, is I also have a donation bin set up, a tip jar kind of. You know, I'm not an affiliate or partner here on Twitch or anything like that, but it can still really help grow a channel if I get donations. So if you want to help me grow my channel, you can always leave a donation there. Although truthfully, that's not the only way you can help me out. Just being here, watching, letting other people know that I've got a stream going on. If you like what I'm doing, let other people know when I'm streaming and have them tune in as well. Honestly, that is just as helpful to help me grow this channel and my YouTube channel and just my overall stuff that I'm doing, because I want to keep this growing, and I want to do more fun, cool stuff for you guys. So but yeah, with that, that's all my sales pitches here. So the only other thing to mention is that it is Tuesday, which means tomorrow is Wednesday, logically, and that means I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I should be streaming the rest of my usual streaming schedule this week, which is then going to be Thursday and Friday. 11:30 a.m. is when I'll come on and do my writing streams, and then 1:30 p.m., that's Eastern Time Zone, 1:30 p.m., that will be when we switch over to video games, and I write a variety of things and stream a variety of games. So go ahead and check me out and see what we get up to. Yeah, that's what we got going on the rest of this week. So the only other thing to say then is, again, thank you so much to everyone who joined. I have so much fun doing this. I really appreciate it when people stop by. It means a lot to me. It's really cool when you show interest in the things that people are making and things that people are doing. So I'm just flattered that you spent some of your time with me. So that's all I got. You guys are super awesome. Take care of yourselves. I appreciate you being here, and yeah, we'll see y'all on Thursday. Be good until then. Yeah, bye.